So in the past, I've had parents approach me and make it clear that they want their kids on a soccer team or in soccer training to help provide structure for them. And what I've noticed is a lot of times when those parents do that, those kids don't have structure. And they're not disciplined. And so what's interesting to me is at least the impression I get, because obviously I'm not in that child's home with them, and with their family. The impression I get is that there's not enough structure. I was not going to say there's no structure, but probably not enough structure at home. And the parents want the soccer team, the soccer coach, right, to provide that structure that the parent feels like they need, right? And I'm going to guess it's the same kind of thing even with school. They're probably looking for the school to provide structure as well, but that's a whole other story. What parents need to realize is that if you want structure for your kid, outside of home, you need to still provide a form of structure at home because your kid is going to have a hard time in that soccer program, on that soccer team or whatnot, dealing with structure, right? If they don't deal with structure on a consistent basis, which starts at home, they're going to have a hard time. And actually, you're going to make the job of that coach a lot more difficult. So that was something I wanted to touch on. At the end of the day, kids all need structure. I agree with that. And then a soccer team is another way for them to get that structure, but it needs to start at home. And the feeling I get is there's many parents out there that, they feel like, they could probably see that their kid lacks structure, and they're like, hey, I'm going to put them in a soccer team. I'm going to put them into whatever, whatever it could be outside of the house to help give them that structure. It needs to start at home. So if you're a parent watching this, you really want your kid to thrive in school, in soccer, in any sport or anything outside of your house, right? Outside of your home, outside of your family, they need structure at home first. Anyway, please comment below, give me your thoughts.